Welcome, my peace, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. Let's talk the challenge, season 31, episode 4. When push comes to shove, and yes, push was coming to shove. So we start off the episode with, Wes and, Romeo going forward and their elimination round. And basically, it was easy. Wes won. He beat Romeo. Romeo went home. And basically, Wes said that, you know what? You got to take some pride in eating the last pizza, eating up the whole pizza in the pizza box. Because he's basically saying his weight helped him win that challenge. And Romeo couldn't compete with him. So it seems like it would have been a better idea if Riff Raff would have went up. But Romeo was in his feelings and in his emotion because he did get hit. He got elbowed, and now we're seeing that the champs are elbowing people in this challenge after Romeo is gone, and there's no more security guards, no more bodyguards to protect the stars at all. They left with Romeo, and Romeo said deuces, peace, and it seems like he was out of it anyway. He didn't want to be there, and it seems like Riff Raff don't want to be there, and T.O. definitely didn't want to be there. So it seems like the stars are taking a fall for the worse. So anyways, Riff Raff, he shows up, he's back, and his teammates is asking him, where you been? Where were you? What happened? He was like, I don't remember. I got amnesia. Once you get a certain age in my family, we can't remember things. We forget. We can't remember shit, basically. And he was like, yo, today is today. Let's move on. Let's stop going back into the past. Riff Raff is not trying to hear it. He ain't answering to none of y'all. He don't want to hear what you got to say. He don't care about your complaints. He don't care about the team. He don't care about the challenge. He is just there for publicity and for his, organization, his charity, whoever he's working for. And plus, he keeps his relationship with MTV, and, it is what it is. Because he was on G's to Gents. That was my show. So anyways, now, Riff Raff was out there partying all night. He was drinking, he was smoking, he was hanging. So now he's back for the elimination, for the challenge for it called push ball. And let's say that this season, the challenge season 31, is a bunch of bullshit, is a bunch of games. Like, I don't know where they come up with these elimination rounds, these challenging rounds. Like, it's just so easy for the champs. I bet the champs wish that this was like one of the real challenges where they actually get to take home the $150,000, because it'll be an easy win. It ain't nothing to them, basically. It's so easy. So we got push ball, and and guess what? We got Tori. Tori comes back. They don't even really need Tori. But Tori comes back, and she's ready to play, and she's ready to get it on. And it's so good to see Tori, but it also seems like Zach is looking at Tori like she's sexy, like she looks good, like he wants some of that Tori. So we'll see if Tori and Zach hook up on this episode, or hook up later, because I see a hookup coming on. So, in my opinion. So, anyways, now they're on a football field. They're playing push ball, and basically it's a big ass ball. The size is like 6 feet tall, and it probably weighs a couple of pounds, maybe like 200 or 300 pounds. I don't know how much it weighs. Let me just not assume. So, anyways, basically, it's like playing soccer with a big ass ball, and this is what Wes said. Wes said this is like high school gym, but what if your high school had a budget for gym? So even Wes is saying that this shit is shitty. Like he was like, this is so easy, like this is some bullshit, but he's loving it. It's like the champs are having fun. You actually see the champs enjoying the challenge, having a good time. Like they have camaraderie among each other. They're having a good time because it's easy. And damn, Romeo went home, you know what I mean? And so anyways, the champs are winning, and Zach basically says whoever has the stronger legs is going to win the game. And Zach says that he has the strongest legs of all the stars. So he got them steroid legs. That's what he got. So anyways, Matt got hit in the face, and who hit him in the face? Bananas, because now there's no bodyguard there. There's nobody to look at to find out if this really happened or if this went down. Romeo's security guards, bodyguards, his peoples are gone. New Orleans is not NOLA. New Orleans is not in the house anymore. Like, damn, son. So, anyways, moving on from that, the game is getting dirty. Matt saying is getting dirty. And he knows, like, now I bet Matt is thinking, oh, yeah, Romeo wasn't playing around. He really did get elbowed, probably on purpose by the champs. Of course, because at the end of the episode of last week, what does Zach do? He winked and he smiled. And Wes lied for Zach because he knew he had to lie, because then it would have been chaos. It would have been a problem. So, anyways, moving on. And Bananas hit Matt. That was so messed up. And then Matt was like, yo, I'm used to playing games with sports, with rules, sportsmanship. Well, I don't know if you stars ever watched the challenge, but it's like a mind game. It's like alliances and teams and getting out the other team, and they play dirty. They don't play around. If the cameras can't catch it, then it ain't been seen. So then we move on. Wes, he scores the first point. Then Zach scores 2 points. Then Wes scores another point. And the Bananas, he scores 2 points as well. Justine, she said that she got kicked. She got hurt. She said she got kicked in the face about 3 times. They playing dirty. They even kicking Justine in her face. Like, so we know Zach hit Romeo on purpose. So anyways, his security guy should have went in. That would have been good TV. For real, for real. So then moving on from that, it's like, damn, Justine, she done got beat down or whatever. And Bananas, I think he scores another point. So basically, then Anissa, she ended up scoring a point over Ariane. And so they vote, Anissa MVP. And it's actually Zach that put up, Anissa as MVP. So maybe Zach might have something going on with Anissa, like maybe he's cool with her. They have like a little alliance going on, but he definitely gave it to her, and definitely CT gave it to her. Bananas was like, oh, I don't think Bananas wanted to give it to her, but he gave it to her or whatever. Emily gave it to her. So anyways, and Anissa, she actually felt appreciated. And I'm glad that she did score a point. I'm glad she did get MVP, because we know that in the Dirty 30, she got done wrong. Like, everybody turned against her ASAP. And then she even had her friend talk about that. She tried to take advantage of her sexually. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it is what it is. And Anisha was called like a spare wheel. She was like a rubber tire. She was called all types of stuff by CT. And people that were champs, vets, wasn't even feeling Anisha in the Dirty 30. So it seems like she's getting a little bit of respect. And I think she really appreciates it the most. I don't know if she wins or not, but she really appreciates that, her co-workers, people that she's been working with for years, actually giving her some respect now. Put some respect on Anissa's name. But I don't know if I would want Anissa on my team, because she made me mad, because I was voting for her to win the Dirty 30. So anyways, moving on from that. So now the other team, the Stars, they have to put up, the least valuable player. And basically they can't come up with who they're going to put up for the least valuable player or whatever. But Josh, Shawn, and Kim, they have a good idea, Ariane, to put her up, basically because Josh, Ariane, and Kim, they have an alliance, and they've been having an alliance for a long time. And so that's when Anissa commented at the end of the episode. She was like, yo, Josh, is his name, is it Josh? Yeah, Josh, Kim, and and Shawn, they should have probably added more people to their alliance instead of letting their alliance being known to everybody. But I don't know. They don't watch the challenge. You don't let people know who you teaming up with. You keep that on the low. You keep it on the low. Just like the champs are keeping their alliances on the low. But it seems like when push come to shove, I don't know. I think they're going to throw Anissa under the bus quickly and fast. And I think CT and Bananas and Wes is going to throw Zach under the bus quick and fast, I believe. Or they might try to get CT out of there. But I know Bananas, Wes, and CT and Zach are going to be throwing some people under the bus. I don't know who's going to be their number ones, but we'll see. So anyways, then, but before the game, what's his name? The host, The Miz, he asks, Ariane, how do you feel about, Riff Raff not showing up, not being there, not being around, and not supporting your teammate and whatever. She was like, today's a new day. And Riff Raff's like, that's what I'm talking about, a new day. Riff Raff had a lot of good punchlines. He was just like, yo, I don't care. Miz, it's a new day. We moving forward. Hey, it is what it is. I was like, yo, is somebody missing? He didn't even know Romeo was gone. He don't even care. He's just there just to be there. And so, anyways, then we move on from that. So basically, Anissa's going to put up, Tori, because Tori just came in and she got to prove herself. And basically, it's like Tori is like, it's ironic because you put me up in the dirty 30, you know what I mean? Now you put me up here. But Tori's like, it's all good. I came in. I'm going to earn my keep. And we know Tori's good. I like Tori. I ain't got nothing against Tori. I was rooting for her to win at the end. I wanted her to outbeat the other females. But you know what? She came in third place and she's a rookie. So more power to you, Tori. And so, anyways, moving on from that, what's his name? Wes and Justine was in the pool swimming, whatever. And she was like, oh, let's race, Justine. And so, Wes, he cheated, you know what I mean? He ran on the other side of the pool to get in to race her or whatever. But see, that should be a sign to let her know that they ain't gonna play fair. They're gonna play dirty. That's it. That's what it is. And then Anissa quickly went to her, confessional. She was like, you don't know who to trust because everybody cheats and everybody lies. And she knows that these people will turn on her in a minute. It just is what it is because they don't feel like she's that valuable. But right now they're giving her a leeway. And plus, she scored that point. If she didn't score that point, they probably would have put her up. Because Emily is a beast, and we know Emily from the past. So, anyways, they started talking to, Justine, telling Justine, like, yo, there's no camaraderie among your team and all that other good stuff, because look, you out here swimming, you out here having a good time. Where's your team at? You guys are not even talking. You guys are separate. That's not how we play. All the Olympics medal and that gold stuff, that's what CT says to her, don't mean nothing here. This is the challenge. This is our world. Justine was like, yo, listen, you can put me on Pluto, I can get along anywhere. And that's true. The medals don't mean nothing in their world if you can't score and if you can't win. And basically, they're trying to tell her, they're also putting a little bug in her head because that they play games, and that they do mental breakdown too as well. Now they getting her going, thinking, okay, I got to do something, I got to save myself, because at the end of the day it's about yourself. And they letting her know that, yo, you need an alliance, you need a team, you need to do something to make sure that you're here to the end. Basically, they're just trying to put her up on game as well as mess with her mind too, so she can go back to her team and do some things. And she does do some things. She goes get Ariel. She gets, Ariane or whatever her name is. She gets her. She gets Michelle. She talks to Matt. And basically trying to tell him, hey, listen, we need to form an alliance because there's already an alliance with Josh, Michelle, and Kim. And they're going to pick us off one by one. So we need to break up their alliance. They're going to throw Ariane under the bus. They're going to throw me. Then they're going to throw, Michelle next. Then it's going to be you, Josh, and Blase in the third. So Josh doesn't know what he want to do. He thinks it's dirty. He's not a dirty player, whatever. It's like, and he was like, yo, I don't make plans. I don't know how to formulate things. I'm not a master planner. Well, you need to hurry up and be a master planner because this game is about planning. And, when it was on the soccer field playing soccer, they didn't, Matt was like, we don't have no plan. We don't have no defense. We don't know what we're going to do. We have no organization. We don't have any type of strategy at all. So it's just like the Stars need to get it together. I think they need to bring another retired football player in or something. So anyways, you have Josh and you have, Kim and you have Michelle. Basically, they're talking about their alliance. They're going to put up Ariane, or whatever her name is, and they are going to pick everybody else one by one. But they also do things that they need another person to add to their alliance, and they're thinking about adding Matt, but they talked to him too late because Justine got to him first, and so Matt doesn't know what to do. So Josh goes to him and was like, yo, who do you want at the end? You don't want Ariane at the end. You don't want her. She's weak. You want the 2 Olympic medals. She's good at puzzles. She's good at swimming. She's athletic. Blase in the third. All that good stuff. Matt was like, I don't know what to do. You're putting me in a hard spot. I'm just trying to be a pretty boy, clean cut. I just try to have a great reputation. I don't want to have to strategize or whatever. So anyways, as the Stars are strategizing, Riff Raff isn't part of the strategizing. Riff Raff was like, and they're telling Riff Raff like, yo, you need to vote for Michelle or whatever, because, she's going to put, you need to vote for Shawn or whatever, because they're coming after Ariane, they're coming after me, they're going to come after Michelle, they're going to come after you next because they have an alliance. Riff Raff is like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. All I hear nothing. You guys are just talking. I don't care what the hell you guys talking about. I don't care about your strategy. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. That's what he says in his confessionals, because he don't give a shit. He don't care. He's like, yo, leave me out of it. I don't want nothing to do with it. So anyways, we get down to the nitty gritty, and Matt has to make the final decision to whether who goes in on the Stars team, because it's 3-3 between Ariane and and Shawn. And so guess what? Matt makes the tie decision first. Riff Raff, he threw his vote away like an idiot because he don't care. He don't give a shit. And so it was up to Matt now, because it's three votes for Ariane and it's 3 votes for Shawn. So Matt has to make the final decision, and he picks Shawn. So now the alliance has formed. The champs is like, yay, whoa, this is what this game is about. Welcome to our world. This is how you do it. Now, and then West points out the alliance. He points out Josh, Shawn, and Kim alliance, and he point out Matt, Justine, Ariane, and Michelle alliance. And he says Riff Raff is just waving in the water. He's just easy breezy. Riff Raff is like, he don't even want to answer questions. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with it. So now we get to the elimination round, and basically it's about putting like little small tiny hula hoops on top of one of another. As TORI against Shawn. Shawn is short, so TORI has the reach, she has the strength, and she's experienced in this type of situation. And so it would have been probably better if Kim was up for elimination than Shawn, because she probably would have been able to get the rope over the hula hoop over TORI, because she has more reach, and it would have been more difficult. So anyways, it was easy for TORI. TORI was like, yo, if I beat Shawn, that means I get a gold medal. That's what I'm talking about. And guess what? TORI beats Michelle. It's over. It's done. It's a one and done. So now we'll see what happens next episode. And Aneesa, she's worried. She's worried because she knows that they're gonna pick TORI, and they're gonna pick TORI and damn, what's that girl's name? I forgot they're gonna pick TORI and Pamela. I forgot her name. They're gonna pick TORI and the other girl on the champs team. They're gonna pick them two over Aneesa. Damn, what is her name? I forgot. I really did forget her name. But I wonder, are they gonna put up Matt? I wonder if they're gonna put up Wes, or they're gonna put up Zach. But right now Zach is pretty good. So Emily, I had to go look for her name. I was like, damn, I can't believe I forgot Emily's name. So anyways, peace, my love, I'm out. I wonder who the champs are going to start going against, who they're going to start putting up. Because I don't know if Zach has been winning MVP, so somebody else got to start winning MVP. And whoever wins, if Banana wins MVP, who is he going to put up? Is he going to put up Wes, or is he going to put up Zach? Or is he going to put up CT? I think he's going to put up Wes or Zach. And if CT gets, MVP, who's he going to put up? I think he's going to put up Wes or Zach. Peace. I'm out. One love.